So whoever you are, you have quite a bit of people talking about you right now. You actually, I was channeling almost this energy of like being the talk of the town, okay? And whoever you are, it feels like you're breaking the status quo. You're doing things a little differently. You're stepping into your power. You're stepping into your space. You're stepping into your sovereignty. And it has people looking. It has people talking. And I'm really noticing this Black Moon Lilith with the word power, just exemplified by this Black Panther. She's got this snake wrapped around her. The way that you are just stepping into, I don't even want to call it dominating energy, but that could be what people are kind of perceiving it to be. Yes, it's dominating energy, but you're not doing it to dominate other people. You're not doing it to step on other people's heads. You're not doing it to tear down anybody in the process. But the way that you are coming to this highest version of yourself, the way that you're just, I was channeling last night too, this like this revenge era, this villain era getting kind of brought about this collective's life, and let's tap into it. So let's see what cards and what messages we have. But again, it's like you are just people, I'm channeling like this black sheep. You are this alchemist. You are this person who processes so many things. And again, people might see you as someone who physically looks different. You act different. You speak different. You like different things. But there's so much power in that. And again, you're, instead of shying away from it, you're realizing that. Literally doing major heart healing, bro. And Aquarius individuality card is sitting here at the bottom of the deck. You're realizing that, again, your individual expression, your hobbies, your interests, your personality was never supposed to be something that made you feel ostracized, was never supposed to be something that made you feel like you were doing something wrong or you were portraying yourself in a different light. You have this beautiful sense of individuality, of personality, and it's like you're allowing it to be expressed. And I love this visualization of all of this water going into the stream. It's like your love and your individualization and your authenticity is just spread and shared to everyone around you. And it only intensifies the experience of those who are around you. It only exemplifies the amount of love, exemplifies the amount of care, exemplifies everything. And with this water growing and literally being in the mountains behind, it's like everybody has access to finding themselves. Everybody has access to stepping into their true, most purest form of self. And it's like you, again, worked on healing the aspects of yourself that told you that you couldn't do this, that told you that it wasn't going to happen. And I love this, literally death card wanting to come out, Pluto. We're putting an end to the old ways where really, again, these snakes, so many serpentine energies, so much death and rebirth, just this renewal, this skin shedding, this demolting process happening of just you releasing the things that don't serve you. And do you see how free she is, of how she's starting to ascend, she's starting to expand, she's starting to grow? You letting and releasing those things that did not serve you and really severing those ties and stepping into that authenticity, not feeling guilty for being yourself, not feeling guilty for being loud, not feeling ashamed for liking certain things or doing certain things. Like this heart healing, I hope you guys give yourself a pat on the back. I hope you guys give yourself more credit, because this is some intense healing, and a lot of it was done in the dark, done by yourself. And to come to that individuality again, when people around you are actively trying to have you resist doing it, to go all the more and do it anyways and persist regardless, it's phenomenal. And literally, you guys just jumping for joy, having this new freedom. I feel like, starting this message with the talk of the town, people are noticing your deaths and your rebirths, your changes, your ascensions. And more than anything too, they're noticing that you're just kind of taking life by storm. Okay. I feel like for so long too, part of this healing, part of this death, part of this transformation was really, again, no longer feeling guilty about yourself, no longer putting yourself in victim mindsets and situations, but instead rising to the occasion, again, seeing the beauty in your personality, seeing the beauty in your authenticity and your personality, and moving towards it rather than away from it, feeling the joy, feeling the expression. Again, some of you guys being told that you're too loud, that you're too much. Literally, Joy wanted to come out so much in this air connection, and shut up. It is December 2nd as I'm recording this. December 4th is the full moon. 2 days. Talk about this full celebration. It feels like, if you're watching this in regards to this full moon energy, I feel like it's even more exemplified, but my messages are timeless. But we're about to be stepping into an energy of celebrating. And I love all of these like women who are just together, who are partying. If you feel like you need to be connecting to literally communication, Mercury, you need to be connecting to your feminines. You need to be connecting to your friends. You need to be going out with people who are genuinely there for you, who are genuinely here to celebrate the good things, and just to let you know that connection and that celebration, it's happening, babe. It's happening. And it's a full moon in Gemini, bro. So literally full moon in air. Talk about communication and celebration coming all together. So trust that you know that you deserve this, okay? Yes, there may be people talking. Yes, there may be people looking. But trust that it's really just at the end of the day, you have found your sense of self, and people are noticing and people are looking at you. So just continue to shine bright, continue to be yourself. Understand that, again, that flow of individuality, everybody has access to find their own self, to step into their highest timeline, and to become the most authentic version of themselves. So don't let anyone make you feel guilty for having this joy, for having this freedom, for having this self-expression. Just keep living in your highest timeline. That's all you can do. If you need me for a personal, you can do so through the link in the bio. But that's all I have for you. Mwah.